Alright, it's Forgotten Sinner, back with another tier list videos. These are gonna keep coming out until I can get a schedule set up for Siege and GTA and all that, because I have way too many GTA clips to go through. It takes forever. But anyways, let's get started. Not much to say before I get started, other than spoiler warning, major spoiler warning. I'll have already put that up on the screen though. This tier list is Jujutsu Kaisen, as you can tell. This is all of the anime characters. I've not read the manga, so there's one weird artwork here, but that's the volcano fire guy. I don't know why they decided to get fan art for that one and none of the others. But anyways, obviously, let's get started. Per usual, I'll go through and do the don't recognize. I know this guy's he has a big part. Don't recognize him. I think just to be safe, if I don't recognize one and I can't think of who they are, what they did, I'm going to put them in don't recognize because I don't want to get something wrong too much. So, that guy I recognize her. Who? Are they the same person? No. Okay. That lady, I know her. I recognize her. Him, obviously him. Him, her. Him, there. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, or kind of. All right. As always, let's go left to right. First off, SABCDF, don't recognize, obviously. We have, what's this guy's name? Itadori Yuji. I'm going to butcher everyone's name, so I apologize in advance. But this guy, the Sukunu's vessel. I think character development definitely very, very good. What else? I mean, I just like his character. Honestly, all the emotional aspects they put in the show, really, really good. I like how they build up the character relationships with this guy as well. I mean, there's not much to say. He's a really good character. Main character, obviously, for most of the show. But easy S tier. Very, very good character. I don't even need to say anything, but I will for this guy. S tier. Best. This is the best main anime villain I've ever seen. In the other ones I've watched, it's all been like they've been hidden until kind of the end, or there's been multiple throughout the season, and some should have died but didn't, and it really threw me off. I'm trying to think. Yeah. And some got introduced at the very end, and then. But yeah. I mean, this guy, great. There's a scene, like I said, spoilers, with him and her. That the reason I started watching this show. I love fight scenes and just how gory they can get while still being in the range of it's possible for the show. And with this show, almost anything is possible. But how they killed her off is the reason I started watching this show. Other than my friend telling me not to watch it, her death is the reason I started watching this show. Because, oh my God, that was so just what's the word? Unpredictable. And then I finally remembered, oh, wait, that's her when I started watching it, or when that whole scene had commenced. But, oh, I mean, he's an amazing villain. Very methodical, funny at times, and just arguably unbeatable from what the anime has shown so far. Like in the second season, with the fight with him and Jogo, the volcano guy right here. Where'd he go? Right here. Like, it just shows how literally an overpowered villain he is. Now, I want to get the record straight. I am probably going to sound like a fanboy at times, even though really I'm like not. I like the show. That's it. I mean, other than Attack on Titan, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and Chainsaw Man, other than those three, I don't think I would fanboy for a show. But anyways, I mean, S tier, easy S tier. This guy, what's his name? I have the wiki here. Let me pull it up. Where is he? Megumi Fushiguro. Megumi Fushiguro. That's his name. So, let's see. What has he done? He did, I mean, in the first season, with that whole prison or whatever it was, that scene, that was good, I guess. And then I'm mostly going to be pointing out stuff that happens in the second season because the first season was hard to get through for me. Like the first season and Jujutsu Kaisen 0 are what I'm going to be pointing out. So, but I mean, in season 2, I really, really liked his character. Lot of action, and I mean, I really liked the stuff he did with the fleeing rabbits and all that. The fight scene, conjuring up that one spirit, conjuring up the one spirit that he had to kill. That was cool. There's one guy who's still not on this tier list that I really wanted to put at F tier. I'll say who it is at the end. It's that, or well, I'll just say it now. It's that weird guy with the blonde hair who got his face chopped in half after that fight scene with him, his demon or whatever, and him. That was pretty nice. But I mean, A tier. I liked his character. Her, the hammer girl. Now, she didn't have that big of a role in season 2, but in season 1, she was pretty prominent. I'm trying to think. Here. But, what's her name? Nobara Kugasaki. Kugasaki. Nobara Kugasaki. Like, I'm butchering everyone's name here. I mean, cool ability. Again, spoilers. The way she died, kinda. kind of underwhelming. You know, like she finally shows up, and then 3 episodes in, bites the dust. So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't read the manga, so who knows? Maybe she's still alive. Probably not. But I mean, for when she was in there, good character. Definitely some comedic relief as well. I'll say A tier for her. This guy, is this the guy I'm thinking of? Let me look. Yes, it is. It is, yeah. I really thought he was going to be a more prominent character in season 1, but like in almost every anime I've watched, as soon as they start giving someone a lot of character development, they're dead. They die. And I mean, it was like for this guy, they introduced him so he could die. And I mean, it pushed the plot forward with the whole Yuji thinking the world is all dark and all that. I think I'm going to piss a lot of people off with how little I understand the show. But, I mean, I'll put him in C tier. There wasn't much that I liked about his character. I mean, he did go on like a murder spree, or tried to, in his school or something. This guy, what's his name? It's Toj Unumaki. Toje Unumaki. The guy with the voice. I mean, good character, cool ability. Yeah, cool ability. He's very prominent or he has a very prominent part in Jujutsu Kaisen 0, if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, I guess he did some stuff in the first season. I'm drawing blanks on the first season. It was very hard to get through. I know he did a lot. He's a good character, in my opinion. I don't think there's been much development that I can tell from him. So, I mean, I'll put him in B tier. This girl, what's her name? Let's see. Where is she? Where is she? She a non sorcerer? Where is she? Second year. No. No, it may be. Is it? No. Is it Kokicha Muta? No. My Zen is this one. You're not a sorcerer. Where's non-sorcerers? Students? No. Civilians? No. I can't find her. Well, interesting. Can't find her name anywhere. It may be Kokicha Muta or something. I don't know. All right, let's not get drawn in on that. I liked the whole the fact that she can't see stuff, so she uses the glasses and all that, and the whole endless void of weaponry, that was pretty cool. Some funny moments in Jujutsu Kaisen 0. What else is there to talk about? Season 2, very good fight scene with her and the squid guy. Or that guy, Octopus. I don't know if she died or not, because that old guy survived the fire. Or not the old guy. Where is he? This guy right here. I don't know. Put her with him. Not much to talk about. Now this guy. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, definitely a lot of character development in just an hour and a half, I think it was. So this guy's name is Yuta Okatsu. He got reintroduced to the show at the end of season 2 in ending scene. I liked his story where he cursed her, I think. What else is there? I don't know. I think he'll be a big player in the 3rd season, obviously, if it ever comes out. Or when. I just caught up to this show, so I finished it like 2 days ago. But, put him in B tier. This girl hasn't done much. The one time she tried to, she failed utterly. She's not a bad character. Put her with that guy. Her, kind of the same thing. Every time she tried to jump into the action, she kind of failed, if I'm remembering correctly. I think in the 1st season, she did help out a lot, though. I like the whole development that with Mechamaru and all that. That was kind of cool, I guess. Is he on this tier list? He is not. Oh, we're missing him. I'd put him at B tier because of that fight, Mechamaru. Am I overlooking him? No, he's not on here. Interesting. There's been an error. Or is this him? No. Is his human form on here or something? Not human form, his body. I'm just not recognizing. Is that him? I don't know. But her, put her in high C tier. Panda. I liked I found it interesting that he's a puppet or whatever with 3 souls or something. That was a kind of cool concept. Obviously he's a panda too, so a point there. He has very funny moments as well. If you can't tell, I'm tired, but I gotta get something today, or else I won't have time to. But yeah, cool character. Cool idea. Put him in B tier. This guy, Toto. I don't know his last name. Toto is his last name. It's Io Toto or something. Honestly, A tier. High A tier. I loved the only part about him I didn't like was in the 1st season where his one-on-one fight scene got dragged on for like 4 episodes or something. Other than that, funny character. Love his opening line. I think it was his opening line. What woman are you into, or something like that. That made me laugh. Also, just the fight scene in season two, absolutely amazing. I it was the animation was beautiful. His thing where he claps and switch places, that was really really cool. Yeah, cool character. Cool. This lady, Mai Zenin, the lady with the guns. I mean, she doesn't get much screen time. She was at like a sniper post in the second season. What else? In the first season, there was a scene where she fired a fake bullet or something. I guess that was a sorcerer's something. I don't know. I mean, it was cool, I guess. Not really my favorite character. Not much character development whatsoever. Um, yeah, not much I can really point out that I like about her. Yeah, C tier. This guy, a driver. I think I'll just rank these two people together. They both almost die. They're both drivers who can do voids, I think. I may be getting this completely wrong. Uh, who is she? I think, no, she's the driver. And she's with her in the end, or near the end of the second season. So, I mean, these two drivers, they drive around. He gets more screen time than her. He gets stabbed. They both put up the veils. That's what they're called, veils. Oh, I'm so smart. I remembered something important. Yeah, I mean, they're drivers. I don't get much. No. I may be getting her and her confused, so I apologize. Her, I remember, yeah. Her, I mean, the first time I remember seeing her was in the end with her of season two. Didn't do much. She got stabbed in the back. That's about it. Then distract the guy from killing her for a bit. I guess that's really it, though. Um, yeah, I mean, go. I guess. This lady, she was at the start of season two. The start of season two, and it was with this lady, I think. They were in a haunted house. It went on forever or something. That's the only time I remember seeing her. So, yeah. This guy, what could he do? He was the one who could freeze time by the frames or something. Yeah. I mean, very cool concept. Also, the fight scene with the octopus guy, very cool yet again. Um, what else is there? I mean, he's kind of just an old guy who can cast spells, and he's very overconfident. So, but I mean, he makes a cool comeback in the end and then gets burnt alive. So, I think cool character, I guess. Cool ability. Is that just ability? Is that what they're called? Maybe. Technique. Special technique. Yeah. We're learning on the spot, guys. I mean, low C tier. This guy, I mean, he doesn't do much whatsoever. I don't remember him being in any other place other than season 2, where he's just distracting the panda guy so they don't have to go fight. I mean, he didn't really do anything at all. This guy, cool concept. Put the mask on, he can go to the Shadow Realm or something. Cool fight scene. Didn't last 4 episodes. It lasted like 2 minutes because they beat him in 2 minutes. But I think he's still alive. Got beat to a pulp, but I think he's still alive. I mean, cool concept for a character. Really, really cool concept. But that was like the one time I remember him in a fight scene. So, I mean, he didn't do much. Cool character concept, though. This guy, old guy, rock and roll guitar. I don't like him. I don't like his character. Old guy who thinks he knows everything, blah, blah, blah. This guy, S tier. In front of everyone here. Hot, top S tier. He is the best character in the show. He does everything. Comedic relief in the first season mostly. Action. You get very serious in the second season. And I mean, great fight scene with him and Hanami. This guy, this thing right here, the plant, the nature curse or something. I don't know. Just the way he kills him. Oh, beautiful. I'll have to watch the show. I already said spoilers, so fuck you. He basically uses the infinity around him to crush him against a wall, and it was beautiful to watch. That I audibly gasped when that happened, because I thought they were never going to kill off a character because this guy came back, but at the time I didn't know, like, he's that. So, but I mean, very amazing, amazing character. So, literally the definition of an overpowered antagonist until he gets trapped in the prison box realm thing. But yeah, this guy, S tier, loved his character. Very good concept. How he left, came back, he uses the axe but covers them because he's too strong or whatever. Fight scene with what's his face? Go down to curses. Mahito. This guy right here. Thing. Curse. It. I don't know. Fight scene in season 1. I thought it was really cool. Great animation. I mean, everything in the show is amazing animation. There are some times, or like, actually, no, I can't even say that. I'm just saying that to say it. I can't even remember off the top of my head one time where the animation was unintentionally bad. But I mean, yeah, the way he died though, after coming back from the fight with the squid guy, octopus, I have his name right, Dagon. That was just so rough. Not rough to watch, just rough. Like, oh, after all that. Yeah, no, really, really good character. I'll just put them not together, but rank them together really quick. Cool fight, cool weapon, cool hair design, I guess, where it covers her up or something, her face, I don't know. Cool technique with the cursed energy on him or whatever. fighting the smallpox curse. I think it was smallpox in the subway. I mean, cool character. This guy, uh, simp. I guess he works for her. I can't say that. Yeah, I'll keep him a D tier. Other than save her life and talk about how great she is and stuff, I don't think he's done much. This lady, the most unexpected death ever in the show. Just random. It was like they made it, they're safe, and then just a Glock 19 right through the head, 9mm. Completely unexpected. Like I thought, oh, they're safe. Yay, they made it. That's the end, right? Nope. They still got an episode and a half to go in that whole arc. I think it was an arc. I don't know. I'm still new to this anime shit. Yeah, I think it was probably like the something arc. I don't know. This is the start of season 2. I mean, she gets kidnapped, has to get saved. Kind of a brat in the beginning. I mean, not a bad character, I guess. This lady, her supposed death is off screen. I can't remember if she comes back for a funeral or something. I mean, she's a maid that helps her put them together. I mean, they don't do much, so. This lady, I think she gave Toto the "what kind of woman do you like" thing. She comes in at the end of season 2, and then at the end of the same arc, I think, with this lady talking to this guy. What's his name? Her name is Yuki Tsukumo. I don't know where the other guy is. What's his name? Let's see. Oh, Suguru Ghetto. That's his name. That whole thing, I guess. But her, I mean, she didn't do much, like a legend or whatever. I mean, not bad for the time she was in there. I think she kind of fought a little at the end of season 2. I mean, she wasn't in the show that much. D here. This guy, he was great in the whole flashback part of season 2 at the beginning. Great in Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Really, I don't think there's anything bad about him. It's just he gets a lot less screen time than you think. So, I mean, A tier. Good character. Cool. This guy. It's just, I mean, he's such a good villain for the show, too. I'll put him low S tier. The brain thing, I don't know. Really cool. What happens? It's like takes over the body to do that. To release the spirits or whatever. This lady, I know she was in season. I don't remember her actually. Jogo, the volcano guy. His fight scene in the second season with Sakura. Where is it? Let me just go down. Sukuna Matata. Sukuna. His fight scene in the end of season 2, or like kind of the middle end, somewhere along those lines. That was really, really good. And his death, with Sukuna's line too. It's not even adding to him, but just Sukuna. That was amazing. He's just burnt to a crisp. That was such a good fight scene. And I gotta put him at A tier. Would be disrespectful not to. This guy I didn't like in the first season. Way too playful, I guess you could say. But in the second season, still very playful, sticking to the same kind of thing, but a lot more serious, and you can just tell how really dangerous they are in the second season. And then they get turned into a ball and eaten. So, I mean, high B tier. Good redemption in the second. Well, not redemption, but redemption for the character. Because I found in the first season way too playful, even though I guess that's the whole thing with that character, but just too playful to be what they were. So this guy, this thing, I don't know. A lot of these are just things. I'm trying not to disrespect anything because it's YouTube, but I don't know. Like the panda's a panda. I think it's a him. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. Just throw all that to the side. The curses are things unless they look like something. I don't know. I have the wiki here, but I'm not gonna click on everyone. What's this guy's name again? Hanami. I mean B tier. Had some good fight scenes. Amazing, like I said, amazing death scene with that whole fight. It was so good just to put into perspective the level of intensity that they wanted you to realize, like, oh my god, this is getting intense, and they did a great job with that. Like they do a good job showing how the stakes are supposed to be in the show. So, and this guy, really good fight scene. Like I've mentioned it a couple times now. I loved it, this fight scene, and it was really unexpected how this guy came through the portal that this guy was opening up, I think, instead of them leaving or something. But yeah, his transformation on top of all the skulls or something, I think, or bones, skull and bones, I don't know. Really cool. Really cool. I'll put him with Hanami. Why do I keep thinking of Mahito? I don't know. This guy. Hot take, or I don't even know if this is a hot take, just A tier. I love this character. Blood bending, like Avatar, and just the design of the character, the memory thing. I don't think it's a cliche. Just the memory or whatever of Itadori Yuji being his like very distant relative or something. I don't know. I mean, just the fight scene with him too, the whole blood being a poison for this lady too. That was really cool. Are they the same person? I think they're the same person. I don't know. I think whatever. These guys, they get like one fight scene at the end, and it was a good fight scene, one episode. Her and him fight them on like a highway. They lose because of her hammer. Like I forget what she says, but it's like not serenity. Something. She says her line when she hits the nail, and it does something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, good fight scene. They didn't do much. I guess they lead into the plot of him wanting to kill him because they were also his brothers or something. I don't know how that relates to that and then to that. I don't know. Probably very distant relatives. I mean, I'll put them both in C tier. They're not bad characters. They had a good fight scene. This lady, she doesn't do much. I want to talk about her, but let me get to her first. She doesn't do much. She's just there, kind of helping. I mean, yeah. This lady though, her death. Like just randomly scrolling through Instagram, probably when this came out. I'm so glad I forgot about it until I watched the show. But her death made me want to find whatever the show was and watch it. It's like the same thing why I watched The Boys with someone's death, Homelander doing something and killing a guy. Whole reason I started watching the show. But the reason I started watching the show when I knew the show is because my friend said, don't watch it. So I watched it. And then after I remembered, oh, wait, that's that. And I mean, now to get to the character. I think cool, cool technique or whatever, where the phone, take a picture of it and you say die or disappear, I guess, I don't know. And they go away or die. I mean, just because of her death, low A tier. Like, that was a really amazing death scene. Just getting cut up into like a million pieces. So, this guy, didn't do much that I can remember. I mean, he was near the end of season 2. He was like, don't come this way. Do you surrender? Do we want to fight? I guess. I think she was teamed up with him. So I'm going to rank them at the same time. But they didn't do much other than just get in the way for a couple seconds and then a meteor fell down on all of them. I mean, yeah. Alright, this guy. I don't remember seeing him at all other than one scene where they're underground. That's it. I mean, half of these F tiers are just, I don't like them and they didn't do much. So, this guy. He had a half decent fight scene in Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I think it's the same guy. Let me look. See if I can find. Yeah, Miguel. So, I mean, yeah, cool. He kind of fought him for a minute and then went to work at a restaurant. I mean, yeah, didn't do much. Well, yeah. This guy. I loved his character. Just a powerful antagonist. And the stuff he did and how he did it. Very, very cool, I have to say. What else is there to say? I mean, he's great. The way he came back at the end of, or not the end, but in like the middle of season 2 as well, in the body, and took over that body because the other body couldn't win against his body spirit or something because the old lady didn't do something right. I don't know. And then he just goes on to kill everyone who's more powerful than him. Really, really cool. So, I mean, great, great death. Where, I mean, just half his body's gone. So, this lady, didn't do much, or just to be safe, because I don't know if it's her. I'm just going to put her there because I think those are the same people. But I think she's the one who got poisoned by his blood at the end, but I'm just going to keep them there to be safe. Or why am I being safe? Just because, yeah. His grandpa, words of wisdom, respect your elders. Gave him wisdom words to go on with. I don't know. It's like, so far, every anime I've watched, it's like a relative has died or dies in the first episode of the show or very early on, and it's like that's what pushes them. Like, spoilers, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, spoilers for Cyberpunk Edge Runners here. His mom dies in the beginning. Spoilers for Chainsaw Man. He talks about how both of his parents died or something. They sold him, something like that. Attack on Titan spoilers. His mom died. Yeah. I should probably put huge spoilers for different anime skip to this time. But yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's it. That's everything. I'll link some videos somewhere here, and then subscribe somewhere here. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next ranking, or the next siege. I don't know. The next video. Goodbye.